When creating a spline within Wireframe, make sure you're in Generative Shape Design application. Go down to the section bar, select Wireframe. Within the action bar, look for Spline. Now if you don't see it, select some of the downward pointing arrows and a pop-up menu will appear. Go ahead and select Spline. Now in order to create a spline you have to have points. These points were created earlier on a plane, as you can see here. We can go ahead and start selecting these points. You'll notice that a spline is being created. Now as I'm selecting these, notice just below this box here we have add point after, add point before, and replace point. As I'm selecting these, the button add point after is selected. So everyone I select is added the point after. Now what I mean by that is if I go ahead and select within the box and highlight, say, point 3, and I want to remove that point, I can go ahead and select remove point. Notice the spline is now a different shape. The point is removed from the spline, but it's not deleted from our part. Now if I want to go ahead and place that back into our spline to get our shape, I have to make sure that this point here, number 3, which is highlighted, is selected here, and now I want to say it's add point before, and it's going to put it back where it was when I go ahead and select it. Now if I want to close the spline, I can go ahead and select close spline, and notice the shape you get there. Now if you don't want to close, you can deselect and it's open again. And that's basically how you create a spline. Now I highly recommend for you to go through the procedures below, which will explain further in creating splines.